So I hope everything is going well as you are navigating through this course. In this next lesson, I'm going to walk you through how to learn the skill of validation. One of the things that we most often need from each other and want from each other, as I have said previously, is to feel understood. But what tends to happen first is we don't know the skill of validation. Again, no one taught us. But we also want so desperately to be understood that it's hard to come out of that space of needing to be understood and make an attempt to understand our partner. What I mean when I say that is that if two people are having a difficult conversation and both of them are sharing what they're going through, and it's mostly coming from sadness or hurt, painful experiences from each other, frustration, you know what I mean. And each person is needing to be validated, needing to feel that their partner understands. And this is when it becomes really tricky because, if one person makes an attempt to validate their partner, but they don't get that validation in return, it becomes painful. And then it sort of becomes that, validation is not something that you want to give to your partner because you're craving it. But if both of you can understand that that is what you both need and are both seeking, you can work toward that. But as you will learn, validation is a bit tricky. Sometimes our partner is craving validation from us and we don't agree with what they are going through. This is I'll explain what I mean when I say that, but this is a place where people often get stuck in validating their partner. Or sometimes we attempt to validate and we get it wrong, which is okay. But when people get it wrong, they don't want to do it again. The part that I said about disagreeing, though, is where many people get stuck in not giving the validation that their partner needs. You will learn as you go through this lesson that you actually do not need to agree with your partner in order to validate them. When you learn this, you will be well on your way to validating each other and feeling understood. This will deepen your connection. Let me just give you a quick example. If your partner is sharing with you that they are frustrated with their boss or frustrated at work, and they feel that they have too much work to do, and they're upset about that, but the partner feels like the workload that the speaker is talking about is sort of self-imposed. They put too much work on themselves. So really they sort of see their partner as being more responsible rather than the work setting or the boss. But again, this is not something you don't have to agree with your partner. You can simply validate your partner by saying, this sounds terribly frustrating for you. You work hard. And it must feel awful for you to feel that that's not really appreciated. Again, there's nothing in that statement that says that you agree. It just means that you're acknowledging that you see what your partner is going through. And that is what truly deepens your connection with each other. I'll see you in the next lesson.